Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a how to properly contour and highlight your face. I've gotten questions of this before and it's really easy to achieve, and it really changes the way your whole makeup looks. Where you put the darker color is where your face will seem to recede, so where it'll look smaller almost. So when you put it along your cheekbones, it makes your cheekbones look higher and your face sucked in almost. So it creates the illusion of having a slimmer face. It's so super easy. After you get used to it, it's literally just like bam, 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 done. I'm also going to be doing a daytime contour face look and taking it over and transitioning it to a nighttime contour look. On a day-to-day, I use my Covergirl and Olay concealer balm. I put mine just where I need it the most, so on my chin a little bit, right under my nose, and right under my eyes, on the bags of my eyes. And then I don't use a brush or anything, I literally just take my fingers. And bam, that's my concealer done. Anytime you want to do a concealer or a foundation, regardless if it be a liquid concealer or a stick concealer like I just used, you want to set it with a powder. What this will do is it'll ensure that whatever you just put on won't budge the entire day. It won't fade, it won't wear off, it won't smudge. So I'm just going to be using my MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade C3. And just taking a big fluffy brush, any brush will do, just dabbing it in. I'm putting it over the concealer, and I also just put this all over my face as well to kind of give the rest of my face more of an even tone, and also take away any shine that I might have. I put it over my eyelids as well, and right under my eyes where I put that under eye concealer. So the contour kit that I use is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is absolutely amazing. It is a little bit pricey though, so I would recommend, if you want to start out and get a contour kit, get a cheaper one. BH Cosmetics have contour kits. So I'll link it down below, the contour kit. It's called, I believe it's called the Forever Nude. They have two different ones, one for darker skin tones and one for a little bit lighter. It comes with 2 contour shades, a blush, a setting powder rather, and a highlight shade. So very, very affordable, and I believe it's $10. Inside my contour kit, you can see that these are the shades that you want to contour with. This is a little bit of a yellow tone shade, and that's what I use to set my concealer. And these 2 lighter shades, to be honest, I don't really use them, but these would be like almost like a highlight shade type thing. So for a day-to-day, I don't use this color just because it's very dark, and this is what I use to get a nice, chiseled, intense contour. To the day-to-day, I use these 2. I'm going to go into this shade first. You can kind of feel where your cheekbone is. It normally lines up with the corner of your mouth. So that's what you want to kind of focus on. So if you're putting your contour, you don't want to put it like up here, you don't want to put it down here. You want to put it in line with your mouth to your tragus, to the center of your ear, this little dealie right there. And I put it directly in my cheekbone and just work it inwards and blend it a little bit. And when you're blending, you want to take this and you don't want to blend it downwards. You want it to be where the cheekbone is and up. So you blend it, and then I like to start flicking it up a little bit. And then I'll go in and I'll take a little bit more and I'll start connecting it to my temple, to the side of my forehead. So I'll start bringing it up here, and I'll connect it to my temple just a little bit. Just like up here. We're gonna finish the forehead just a little bit later, but I just like to do that while I'm doing my cheekbone as well, just to kind of give it more of like a seamless look. So you can already see the difference between sides. This is without any contour, without any bronzer, and this is with. you can already see that my cheekbone looks much more defined, my cheeks look higher, my face looks more put together, more chiseled, my forehead looks more bronzed. It literally, it does wonders. And look, it took 2 seconds. Just taking more of that product, going right in my cheekbone and blending it inwards and upwards. Okay, now to finish the forehead, so you want to place the shadow on the temples of your forehead and right along the hairline in the middle to connect it. Just going to run it along the top, right in my hairline, connecting the two sides and leaving a space in the middle. Go back into your palette and take a little bit of a darker shade. This is the shade I mentioned earlier that I used to bronze a little bit. And so I literally just take like a teensy bit of it and I'll just use it right in the corner here. I don't really drag this one out too much. Just really a little bit, just to warm up my face. Especially in those winter days when you ain't got a tan. Everybody knows the struggle. And I also will run it along my jawline and down to my neck a little bit just to connect my face to my neck. You don't want to have like that stark orange or like really bronzed face and then a pale neck. That's just... So this would be my day-to-day look, and then I would go ahead and do my eyeliner and mascara, but this is what I wear every day. It's not really too crazy. So that is it for the daytime contour. I ended up deciding that I'm going to put the nighttime contour look in a separate video just because it was getting hella long, so stay tuned for that. It will be coming up shortly right after this video. I hope you guys learned something new, and I'll see you guys in the nighttime contour look. Stay tuned!